Once again, in this video I will demonstrate how to create the certificates and the identifiers and the profiles, and which is most important in the iOS application development. The first process, when we get the account, this is paid account and it's 99 USD per year, and this after the getting this account developer paid developer account in the Apple, we have to create the certificates, and it is a brand new account. You can see there is no certificates available. If the certificates will be there, then the certificates will be listed here. And the devices, I have already added 2 devices, and the device adding process is very simple and is very short process, and these devices will be available for the certificates in the future. And the process of adding the devices is by clicking this plus icon, then you can add the UDID. And I have also shown in my another video how to fetch the UDID. Just copy that UDID and paste here, and then continue button will be highlighted, and you can click the continue button, and the devices will be added by done button. Adding in the next screen, you will get the done button screen. So this is very short process and a very simple process, and the two devices have been added here. And there is no profile right now available because no certificates are available. So first process we have to create the certificates for the development purpose, and as well as for the App Store distribution and ad hoc distribution. So I am coming in the future, and next is what is the App Store certificates and what is the ad hoc certificates. But for now, to create a certificates, we have to click the create a certificates, and this new screen have been available here. The purpose of the certificates, the classification is listed here: the software, Apple development, Apple distribution, iOS app development, iOS distribution, and the distribution for the App Store and ad hoc, which I previously told. The App Store distribution is when you want to distribute your app to the App Store and it is available for the public. Another is ad hoc distribution. Ad hoc distribution is that it is limited distribution. That means the devices you have already added here, the added devices is being shown here. I have added the build which will be generated by these certificates and the provisioning profiles in the ad hoc certificate. If we use the ad hoc certificates or the profile, then only these devices will be capable to install that app in the ad hoc mode. But when you distribute the app in App Store mode, then it will be available for all. It is available for the public actually. So this is the services for which we can create our certificates first. So I am just going to create certificates for the iOS app development. So when I click iOS app development, then continue options are available. This is certificates will be available or used in the development time. So here we just requested to choose a file as a CSR file, certificate signing request file. That this is the another part, how we can generate the CSR. And for that, we have to open our keychain. Keychain is a built-in application. Here, just type the keychain. Keychain access is available here. And from this keychain, we can use certificate assistance and create a certificates from certificate authority. This option you have to select. Customer name, you have to type your own customer name. For me, I am giving my customer name. And the save to disk option you have to select. And the required fields are here: user email address, email address. You have to put the email address here. So the email address is required. And here you can change the name, development search signing request, and we can keep our files in a separated file, that is trace it, and we just save this file and done. We have saved this file in our computer. We have created the CSR file, and in the desktop I'm going to trace it. I've select the send request file and then continue. This is the certificate I've just created, and I'm downloading the certificate. This is the CSR file. I'm just copying it and pasting it in your previous file folder to get the files when it is required. So I am keeping all these files in the same location. Now in the certificate section, the certificates are present here, and this is the process of creating the development certificates. Okay, then the next thing is that we'll create another certificate. This is the distribution certificates, and we can create the plus icon as well. The iOS app development certificates have been created. So this is gray and not enabled right now. Now we are going to create iOS distribution certificates. The distribution certificate, same process is there. We can use the same CSR file for now, because we have just created the CSR file that is our previously created CSR file. If you want, you can create another one for the distribution purpose. Okay, let's try again. We create another one so that the process will be repeated, but it is good for you who are just looking my video. And again we will go from the certificate assistance and create a certificate from the certificate authority, and again I am giving the mail which is required only here. Set to disk, continue, and I am saving in the same location, but I have to change the name here. It is for the distribution. Previous for the development one, this is for the distribution. Distribution certificate. And for now I will select the distribution one, continue, and now the development certificates and the distribution certificates both are created. This is the certificates, the CR file, trace it iOS distribution, and copying it and pasting it. This is development, and this is for the distribution CR file. So two certificates are now available in the listing. One is for the development and one is for the distribution. These distribution certificates are used for the ad hoc distribution and as well as for the App Store distribution. And once the CR file have been added, so you can check no certificates have came in keychain, but once we double click the CR file, the certificates will be added in keychain. Okay, so this is required for where you will develop the app in that machine. The keychain, in this keychain list, the certificates need to be present there. So the two certificates have been created. Now it is time to create profiles and the identifier also. And this is the identifier section. So the identifier is the app ID. Register an app ID to enable your app extension, app clicks, or anything else. These all services are here listed here. I'm just creating the app ID. So by clicking app ID, select the type, this app. Now continue. Now I am giving here the explicit bundle ID, not the wildcard one. You can use the wildcard one for testing purpose, but when you are creating a app ID for the app distribution, or when you are just using some services like push notifications or in-app purchases or anything else, then you have to create explicit bundle ID, because that services, push notification, all these things are very much specific for the bundle ID. So you have to create your own bundle ID here. I am giving my own here. So this is capabilities. Which capabilities you want to add, you can add here, or you can add next when you want to. Then right now continue. The bundle ID is being shown here. Identifier has been created. Once the identifier has been created, then it is time to create profiles also. To generate the profiles, click the generate a profile. The profiles are here listed: development section and the distribution section. iOS app development, app store profile, ad hoc profile. These three profiles we will create here. First, we will create the development profile. This profile will be used in the development time. This is the iOS app development. Create a provisioning profile to install development apps on test devices. Continue. Now select the app ID. I just created the app ID. That app ID I will select here and use here. Continue. Select the certificates. Here only one development certificate is present, so I am selecting that certificates only. Continue. And you can select the devices for which you want to test the test devices. Select the devices. I am selected two. You can select your choice of devices from the list. Maximum 100 devices can be added. You can also check one devices, no problem. But here only two devices are available for me, and I have checked them all. And now continue. So name the profile here. I am giving the profile name. You can put your own name, meaningful name in this section and then generate, and you can download the profile also. I have created the development profile here and it is showing in the list. Now I am going to create ad hoc and app store profile as well. This is the certificates, this distribution certificates I have selected in that time. Continuing. You will give your own name in the profile section name. Now I have clicked the download and it has been downloaded. Now the two profiles are listed showing here. One is the ad hoc profile, another is development profile. And again I will create app store profile as well. The same thing, same certificates will be available. I will select the distribution certificates. I have select, and now I'm going to give the name. The name should be meaningful, and for the development you have to put the development word in the provisioning profile name so that you can recognize them in the future, which is for the ad hoc and which is for the development and which one is for the app store as well. This is my convention, and you can put your own convention so that you can differentiate them when it is required. Otherwise all will be mingled and you can not recognize which is the development profile, which is app store profile, which is ad hoc. That will be create a mess at the time. Now the app store profile has been created, and for this time no device selection screen have not been come. This is most important thing because it is used for the public purpose, so no device limit will be there. So device selection screen has not been came, and now you can check the three profiles are here listed and the expiration date as well, type of the profile and the platform as well. So you can go in the device section, to device is being shown here. In the identifier section, the identifiers, that is the app ID identifier, which will be unique in the app store, is being listed here. And the certificate section, two certificates are there. So my work has been done. I have created certificates, identifier, profiles, and added the devices which will be used for the development and ad hoc purposes. All have been created and has also been integrated in the keychain sections. So if this video is a hope that will help, and if it is helpful for you, then please like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.